Madness has begun, y'all.
You feel
The
me?
madness has begun, y'all.
I love this month, bro. I love this time of the year, bro.
I forgot how wicked it get, bro.
I love this time of the year, bro.
I'm chilling at the office, It's Thursday, chill vibes. And ESPN come up. Duke was losing.
I ain't put a bracket in this year.
Oh, no, I didn't either. I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
ain't put one in this year.
Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't tapped in enough during the regular season to be like, all right, I'm gonna put something down.
I was tapped in, but I wasn't tapped in enough for the. Right, this year been grinding, so I ain't really been.
Yeah.
You dig? But nah,
Yeah.
I seen that, bruh. I ain't think they was finna lose.
I mean,
though.
Duke they come out with the dub, but it was a little sticky.
Oh, they did win.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't.
They was losing though by like double digits at half. So
Oh shit. I didn't watch the game.
they almost got wicked.
Word.
Yeah.
See, I didn't watch opening day. I didn't watch opening day. What up, y'all?
Hey man, welcome back to another episode of the Juh Kickin It Podcast with your favorite host, D-Lo and
Matt Will, you know the drill. Another episode 112.
114.
Whoa.
Hey, that shows y'all we been working though.
Bro, like time
Yeah.
be flying, bro.
I mean, this year in general, bro, I've been saying it, but this year been flying by.
Bro, I was doing. Why did I say when I was doing a clip and literally I was doing a clip yesterday. And you said something about 111.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
Because
How
now
fast it moves.
we got so much like content to where we don't have to put out just what happened that week. We can go back
Exactly.
to other episodes. So
Exactly.
I get where you're coming from.
Exactly.
Though. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's good though. That's good.
No, it's great though.
Yeah.
We got something in the vault, bro. We get mix it up a little bit for y'all this week.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
But NBA check-in.
Yeah, bro, I'll pop it off, bro. I'm feeling good, bro. Feeling great actually, Mentally I'm fine. Mentally, I'm locked in, making sure that, just some of my P's and Q's when it comes to what we doing here on the pod, just my personal life with, what I got going on there, my corporate life, that type of stuff. Just making sure I'm on my P's and Q's and not falling off anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not like,
Right.
slacking off anywhere in any of those assets. But body roast, I ain't gonna let me be honest, bro.
Uh-oh.
I missed the day this week.
Oh, you missed it there?
And it
Have you been trying to go like 7 days out the week?
no, I tried to go 6. Not
6.
try, I go 6
Go
days out of the
6
week. But this is
days,
the
yeah.
first time in a long time I missed a day. I missed, what was it? Was it Monday or Tuesday? It was either Monday or Tuesday. It's because my schedule was packed. I had to go all over the city, so I couldn't really get it in. But nah, body feeling good though. Outside of that, you feel me? We did last weekend. We did get it like the pod from literally the day after the last pod that dropped. We did do a crazy run on the belt line.
Hey,
Hey, bro.
I let him tell it.
Nah.
Oh, wow.
I just sorry, bro. That was pain, bro. Now that was
Yeah.
pain. Now that was
Yeah.
pain. I haven't had that feeling in a minute since like I ain't have it. It wasn't like college ball pain. It wasn't like I'm finna throw up. It was more like just pain. It hurt.
You had that little pain.
Yeah,
in
it
that
was
rib
actual
area.
pain.
Yeah.
It was actual pain. That's probably why I was able to get through it because I could deal with actual pain. It's
Right.
when you got that little fogginess up there in the head, you cooked
Yeah,
at that point.
yeah.
That's when I can't go no more. But outside of that, no, it was fun. It was cool. You feel me? It was good to work out with the guys.
Of course.
And then spiritually, bro, shoot, I'm just trying to make sure I'm trying to make sure I'm building that muscle. You feel me? Same like the gym, bro. Like some days actually I miss out on the gym. Some days I found myself, like missing out on like maybe getting my word in that night. You know what I'm saying? Like just stuff like that. But it's not like I'll be, like cruising myself over it. It's just, I'm just like I look at that like the gym is like, hey bro, make sure you still, you know what I'm saying? So I had to, check myself at times, but still strong there. Still grateful to God for like just the process he got us on right now,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my NBA check-in, bro.
Good one, bro. Mentally right now, I say I'm solid. Not too high, not too low. Everything been going smooth at work, man. One thing I will say is what was that, Tuesday? Tuesday was a good day because we had these guests on, and it's always reassuring not that I'm looking for it, but when somebody does go out their way and tell me like, bro, you're on the right track, bro. Like you're gonna be good. Like you're gonna be successful in this industry with whatever you do. So just keep going, and somebody end up subscribing to the pod, and then we're gonna have somebody on the pod coming soon. So that'll be dope. So line that up through work. So mentally I'm pretty good. Body wise, speaking of Saturday, so like I told y'all last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So like I told y'all 2 weeks ago, I still lift, but I just don't lift as often because I run a little bit more now, you know? So Saturday was like inverse how I told you I was cooked when we did leg day. When we went and ran, we did about over a mile, and then we did stairs. We did 6 sets of stairs. 6 sets of stairs.
We did 6 sets.
But it was like 9 flights of stairs. It was pretty high. It was pretty high, but it was like inverse because it was like, I mean, yeah, I was tired, but I was for the most part leading the pack because like I do that a little bit more.
I was cooked.
Versus our homeboy Matt, A1, they was a little cooked.
I was cooked.
Yeah.
I was so cooked.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, realistically, it was the stairs that got me, bro. The stairs got me,
OD. Stairs was OD.
Stairs was different.
I'll be honest, bro. We did these first flight of stairs. It was would be a lot for a lot of people. And then Twin go, nah, you got to turn the corner and then go up them other 9 flights of stairs. I said, huh? So we end up doing that, and we came down. We was like, all right, boom. Like, we finna run back to the crib.
Yeah.
He said, nah, a bet's a bet. We was like, a bet? We didn't make no bet. What you mean by that? He said, a bet is a bet. Y'all got 6 sets. Y'all got 5 more. Now, like I told y'all, I was cool. But I was still tired. I was very tired as well. And for them, you got to think they don't do as much cardio. So, yeah, y'all rib was cooked.
I was so cooked.
Overly
cooked.
But, the job got done, and we'll be back.
That's the storyline of our life, bro. The job going to get done.
At the end of the day, always going to shake back, bro.
Always.
So, that's where we are body-wise, bro.
Yeah.
We'll be back Saturday, right?
Yeah, I'm back with vengeance next time, though. Swear I'm back with vengeance, bro.
Nah, no cap. And then Spirit Band, like you were saying, bro, I always do want to make sure that I am taking time to, talk to God, whether that's writing down, in my notes, in my phone. I always, at this point, I'm very consistent in prayer. Like I don't, at this point, I don't miss a morning of prayer because I feel like that's the biggest thing you gotta start your day out with that prayer. It's like putting on that armor,
Facts.
And then I think one thing I'm trying to get better at is not being so harsh on myself when it does come to like, slipping up sometimes.
I know what you go ahead.
Yeah.
I know what you said. Go ahead though.
So it's just like, when it comes to certain things, like I'm just not trying to be so hard on myself because it's like, as we learn, and not to go too in depth for everybody, but like Jesus endured, so like we could have the ability to mess up, but he still loves us at the end of the day. So I guess I'm in the steps right now of like sometimes being overly strategic, not overly strategic, but overly, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm judging myself on a very, very high scale when like I could take that down a notch. Not to say that it's okay to mess up, but what you were saying earlier, I have been a little harsh on myself when it comes to certain things that I'm trying to get better at.
Yeah, no, I did what you. You ain't telling me nothing. I don't know because like I told you before, we don't gotta get too much in it. But when I first like, let's just say I had that spiritual shift.
Yeah,
everything comes at once.
Dog.
Everything. I'm telling you, everything. That's what in the history point. You feel like you need to. Like what's the word? If you feel like you need to switch something that you built years doing, like this, when naturally God takes it away, or God, he works, you know what I'm saying? It's no longer your workings, bro.
It's
his workings, and it's unsettling when we're so used to doing stuff on our own, or like controlling stuff on our own. You know what I'm saying? But it's his workings, bro.
And I think a big part of that too is just like releasing control. Like not all, like getting comfortable with like being like, man, I'm not the one in control, bro.
Yeah,
God is in control of everything,
Mm-hmm.
and He's never gonna do anything that's gonna deter you.
Yeah.
He's gonna do everything to make you better. So,
I mean,
being transparent with everybody.
Real.
That I've been hard on myself with certain things, but
yeah.
I'm trying to just give myself grace and be like, I'm not.
That's good.
I'm not perfect.
That's good. You got that conviction though. That's we talk in Bible study a lot, y'all. We're just with the guys, bro. It's good.
Indeed,
it's good though.
So that's my NBA, and thankful always.
Facts.
Do everything.
Facts.
A lot of gratitude.
That's real.
Yeah,
that's real. We had a lot of movie talk going on recently.
Hey man, these two dudes we finna talk about today, bro. They leading the way. They leading the way, bro.
I'm loving right now. I'm loving the state of cinema right now.
Yeah, it's great.
Like I'm loving the reflection of cinema and I guess you could say the visual of what we're about to see soon. You know what I'm saying? But right now for reflecting, what we got?
Hey man, so I think that was last weekend. So they had the Oscars, right?
Mm.
First of all, Michael B. became the 6th black male to win Best Actor award.
He gonna
6, only the 6th, bro, and it's been around for years.
You gotta understand, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be some youngins that look up to him. How youngins were looking up to Denzel when when he was in that
Will Smith.
age, you feel me, during that age.
Yep.
It's crazy.
So he became the 6th person to win it for Sinners, which of course he did his thing. Played 2 twin brothers, like, bro, did it seamlessly, bro. So shout out to Michael B for that. And then on the other end, Ryan Coogler, he won Best Original Screenplay. In the state that we in right now with films, we don't have too many original films anymore. It's like either based off a book or based off a previous movie or just like, it's adapted from something else. Yep. But this was something he came up with on his own. And it played out beautifully. So he won Best Original Screenplay. But it's like, I ain't gonna lie. We knew they was great. But I ain't gonna lie, it is dope to see them get their flowers on that stage. Yeah. At the Oscars,
Cause let's be honest, bro. Like, let's just rip the Band-Aid off, bro. When it comes to like getting awards for us, I guess you could say, we kind of have to. It's a standard, but it's a standard for everybody. But in order for us to get recognition, we have to go at least 2 steps above that.
Yeah.
And so this is one of them projects that they made that was like you couldn't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like they had to blow audiences of all backgrounds out the water with this in order to get that, which they did. Bro.
I mean, they've been bro. Both of them been doing it for a while now, and I kind of just thought this goes back to you were saying the inspiration, how Michael B is finna be like the next like North Star for a lot of young black actors coming up. Yeah. I know for me, bro, who I've been looking up to is Ryan Coogler. Because, I want to get into making films at some point, just being a part of the backside of like what goes into making a film, the production and all that. And Ryan Coogler, he played ball in college, bro. He played ball in college. And then, once he had got done, he went into film, learned how to film school, and everything kind of took off from there. Yeah. So for me, I ain't gonna lie, Ryan Coogler, he's a North Star for sure. Yeah, agree. Nah, I feel you. And he does it his way, bro. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
I don't know. That's like I look like a saying. That's why I was like acting for a little bit when I was, because I was looking up to, like, I guess for every actor, there's a equal strength of a director that they have on their team, right? Or someone who could have the visual for what the actor's trying to portray. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And actually know how to get that to a screen. You know what I mean? Right. That's Ryan Coogler. Or really, same vice versa for actors. If a director has a visual, you know what I mean, or a story that they want to get across, they might not even have the right actor to get it across. Michael B was that for Ryan Coogler. You know what I'm saying?
Like Peter and Jelly, Shaq and Kobe.
That's dope.
Nah, bro. I mean, they started off early with Fruitville Station. Yep. Doing that was at the like early 2010s, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, watching that as a kid, that was heavy, bro. Yeah. That whole story was very heavy, and But I ain't gonna lie, if you would have told the children watching that, or even like the young adults watching that hey, the director of that movie and then that actor are going to win Oscars, I don't know if we quite would have believed it, bro.
That would have been.
To be quite honest,
really,
exactly. But they done did a lot of good stuff together. For me, the first thing that pops off, I ain't gonna lie. Of course, Fruitvale Station was very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
But Black Panther, bro, what they did with that,
no, facts.
What they did with that movie, bro, and especially like them two in particular, of course. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, man. True GOAT of the game, man. But them two, they did their thing in that movie, bro. Like even down to like the visuals of it all. I remember at that time you had a lot of young black men that was trying to get that hairstyle that Killmonger had with the dreads, and the high top dreads. Like even down to that, but even I was thinking about this.
True. That's so true.
In that movie in particular, they did a very good job of course, portraying the villain, but giving two sides to the villain. Like you kind of understood why Killmonger was doing what he's doing. Right. Yeah. I feel like Ryan Coogler he does that very well in a lot of his movies, but then also the actor has to be able to do that as well. And it's like, of course, during that movie, I was mad at I was mad at Michael B for some of the things he was doing. Like, bro, you tripping? What you doing? But then at the same time, I understood. I'm like, I get where you coming from with some of these decisions you making.
They find a way to portray like our culture. You know what I'm saying? And like our upbringing, I guess you could say, and bring it to the present tense in that film or whatever film, even in Fruitvale Station. Like, they find a way to do that and like actually make us think, okay, dang, let me not really be too harsh on this present character that I'm seeing right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
They got, maybe that's just the gift that, Ryan Coogler has, in my opinion, bro. He's good at doing that.
He's very good at giving characters, and I want to start using this word more. These people I watch, they use the word a lot, but duality. They get It's bro, they got a certain duality with their characters. Like Ryan Coogler with his characters in these films that he makes, the characters never just one one type, like one face. They have multiple faces. There's a certain duality with it. And with Killmonger's character, you understood the pain, but you also understood where he was coming from with taking everything he was trying to do. So it's like that movie in particular was super dope, bro. They made him super cool. Yeah. Down to his suit. That was dope. And them words he said at the end was so powerful. I'm trying to remember what he said before he had died. He was like he basically said, I'd rather
bury me with my ancestors.
Yeah.
Because they knew something was better than bondage.
He basically said
something was better than bondage.
Basically, passing on was better than being bondage.
Death was better than bondage.
Yes. And that was powerful, bro. It really was. Yeah. So off the rip, Black Panther, they did their thing in that one, bro.
Nah, facts. That like he been on a crazy run. I'm just thinking about just their whole like sequence of movies, like total, bro. Mm-hmm. It literally shows a test of patience in the process, bro. Because they've been going at it for over a decade. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, in the beginning, they literally only started off with just an idea, right? Mm-hmm. Or like hey, bro, you feel me? This is my dream, or X, Y, and Z, but I can't do it alone. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. And then they just got better at their craft over time. Mm-hmm. And it showed with each project that they both had together, in my opinion. Yeah. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Like iron sharpens iron over time. Mm-hmm. But like if you with somebody who has like the same drive and same goal, and even if y'all aren't in the same positions specifically, if y'all have the same drive and the same like visual of what y'all want in y'all careers, y'all iron gonna sharpen iron over time. Like, and that's just what that is right now that we're seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, another movie, Creed, bro. Man, Creed.
That whole series, bro.
My favorite is probably the second one, but
that trilogy.
But that first one kicked it off, bro. It did.
Yeah, no, the second one's probably my favorite one too. Mm-hmm. The second one's actually definitely my favorite, especially with that desert. We went to the desert to like train, get back right. That was different, but The first one definitely kicked it off very, very well, and that also showed the duality, I guess you could say, of like even the fighters that he was fighting.
Yeah.
Like what's the Russian fighter in Creed 2?
Drago.
Yeah, Drago. You was able to see on his side like he's considered an antagonist, right, in the movie,
right?
But the way Ryan Coogler also presented that was in a way like you also was able to kind of see why he came up that way,
right?
Why he was so like basically had the pressure of his entire country on his shoulders, and his dad kind of instilled that in him, all that type of stuff. Kind of made you feel bad for him.
Shoot, his mother.
You feel me?
So he was going through a lot, bro. So he, like I said, Ryan Coogler, he does a very good job of giving duality to his characters. And then, I mean, even you gotta think, bro, it was a lot riding on Michael B. Jordan's shoulders.
Yep.
In that trilogy of Creed, because it was coming off the back of Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
So Sylvester Stallone did his thing in all the Rocky movies, and then they like, all right, we're gonna take Apollo Creed and we're gonna build a whole new universe of films off his son. Yeah, I think that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight, and he carried it very well, bro.
I didn't think of that. He did. They are carrying the Rocky trilogy, like that entire like movie series. Oh,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure, bro. And they took it and ran with it and did their thing, bro. That first one was really good. Just introducing the character, building that whole world up, bringing back in Rocky into that movie and having him be a mentor.
Yeah.
And then just learn the backstory of the character that Michael B. Jordan was playing, Creed. So it was good, bro.
I think that movie also gave us a new dynamic to Michael B. Jordan on like I guess you could say like the relationship dynamics.
Yeah.
Of like our culture. They both met in what was in the movie Philly. Were they in Philly in the movie? Yeah. I forgot the actress's name.
Tessa Thompson.
She did amazing in that whole Tiger trilogy as well.
She did.
She played her character very, very well. But that also like Ryan Coogler did a great job portraying of how that looks in our community. You know what I'm saying? They're very diverse with their their creativeness, and that's what I'm loving to see over the years, bro.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what they're gonna do next. Can they even like really do something topping
Sinners?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna never say never.
Yeah, never say never.
Speaking of Sinners, bro,
you're right.
I'm just wondering how Ryan came up with the idea for this movie, bro. Cause there's a lot of layers. It's a lot of layers.
Agreed.
Cause to the regular eye, you probably do just see a horror film. To the regular eye, that's what you just see. But until you go in there and actually watch the film, bro, yeah, it has horror aspects, but it's really like it's a timepiece.
Mm-hmm.
A certain time in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot, bro. It's more than
a lot of symbolism.
That's all I say.
It's a lot of symbolism, bro.
Yeah,
so much symbolism, and like imagery as well. Which is, where do we even start? Do we start with just the characters or the plot, or?
I want to go back to the duality of characters.
Okay,
part,
yeah.
And I said this when we talked about it a little while ago with Drazen. I said the main villain, Relic of the film.
Yeah.
Of course, he's a villain, right? And what he did was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But he did have a certain duality when he did go into the backstory of how I'm Irish. What's being done to y'all was also done to me. Of being,
back when he was
in
his
right. Of course, what he did was wrong, but
I know what you're saying.
He gives a duality to be like, I can kind of see where you're coming from. What you're doing is wrong, but I can see where you're coming from. I can a little bit.
Cause I know what you're saying. At first it was a why are you doing this?
Yeah.
But now at least the why is resolved.
Yes.
Not saying it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
But now you know the why.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. That's very true.
I mean, that's the biggest thing. And then even down to
that's very true.
The characters that Michael B played. So of course you had Stack.
Mm-hmm.
And Stack was the one that wore red, correct?
Mm-hmm. Stack was the one who wore red.
Yeah, so
Smoke was
Smoke wore blue. So Stack, bro. What the eye saw was this confident black man, blah blah blah. But up underneath that was the little brother who needed his big brother, was a little insecure about certain things. And then down to Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
He's the big brother, portrays confidence, portrays I got this, but then at the end of the day, he had the trembles in the movie.
Literally at the end of the day, he can't do nothing without his brother. Or he can't function how he wants to function without his brother.
Yeah. So even down to Michael B playing two different characters, with those characters, they had multiple layers of it.
And they hinted at that. I don't know if you peeped that, but like when they were first, so the entire movie right there together, right? Mm-hmm. Not the entire movie, but like for like the first couple minutes of the movie they're together, right? But when they first split to, I guess Smoke had to go into the city to he had to go into the town to do something. No, he had to go back to his lady.
Yeah, he went back to
he
went back to his lady and got busy.
Yeah,
Stat went to the city with their little cousin.
But before they did that, they kind of like looked at each other like, bro, you good? Like that type of deal. Like
yeah.
And that's why they hugged each other up.
Right.
Like, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
It was that type of deal because they not used to that.
Yeah.
It kind of showed that in a way too. Like, all right, now they're about to be weaker
when they're not together.
When they're not together. Yeah. I peeped that. I was like, wow.
Nah, Sinners.
Yeah.
And even down, bro, of course we got to talk about that iconic scene at the juke joint.
Oh, bro.
With the music, and then you have the infusion of, we basically see time, like music moving through time, and like how the culture has shifted over time to the dance moves, and how some of the traditional dance moves from tribes and African descent.
How I described that while watching it, the only way I could really describe it when I first watched it was beautifully, horrifically cinematic.
It was It
was beautiful. It was beautiful, yet kind of scary.
A little bit.
But it was just so like, it was like, I couldn't imagine any other director coming up with that idea to do that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally all time. And I don't think he even peeped it. He didn't just have like the black culture like time in there. It was also his wife's culture thrown into that. Yeah. There was a couple like Asian culture, dances that was in there as well. That was mixed, and he did that because of his, you know what I'm saying, his wife. Yeah. I peeped that later once I kind of like went back and kind of like studied up a little bit more on it, bro. That is tough from a director's point of view. That's tough.
I mean, even getting down, even down to him working with his wife on the project. So, Sinners, bro. It's just honestly like I just remember the feeling, like the excitement going into the film, and then of course it delivered. But it's just like, I remember how I felt when that scene happened. It made you proud to be black. To be quite honest.
Yeah, definitely. It was like, bro, that was tough. No, that was tough. And it was like, for me watching it, I already knew people were going to see it and not see it from my point of view.
You had to be aware.
Yeah.
You had to be aware.
Like, even with the building being burned as they're dancing. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot the antagonist's name. Relic being outside watching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if you know, you know what I'm saying? And I think, Ryan Coogler and Michael B wanted it to be like that in the first place.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for them to like directly say or show, this is what's happening.
Right.
But you got to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They did great with that imagery in that way of the movie.
Yeah. And also I'm glad that they're not making the second one, bro.
Yeah, nah.
I'm glad they're not doing that.
Even with like, let's talk about Preacher Boy. Like even with him being, I guess he's like the semi-main character. What do you call like the main character of the main character? Like, what do you call that? Like, cause who's the main character of Sinners? That's always something I wanted to ask. Cause I really don't know who's the main character.
I'll say the twins.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's Preacher Boy, and like who would he be? Because he's not just a regular character.
No. I would say he's probably second in line, maybe behind Relic, to be honest,
right.
Or Haley Seinfeld's character.
Yeah, because in a way the storyline was around him.
It was. I mean, literally the opening scene of the movie. But
and that's what I wanted to get into. That's all I want to get into with the image. If you know, you know. Is what I'm saying, bro. He's started off busting in the church, cooked. If y'all, this man had a broken I guess a guitar, but it's like it was an old school guitar. I don't know the name
at this point, people had seen it. The scene that we saw in the opening was basically showing us how the night went.
Exactly.
And then we went back.
Because when it first, I'm like, oh, he's cooked. Yeah. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
And his dad, was a preacher saying, you know what I'm saying, come up here, bro. Let go of the, let it go. That type of deal. He couldn't let it go. And I'm like, what does this mean in the beginning?
Yeah.
But then, obviously, they fast forward into the movie. We seen what actually happened to get to that point.
Right.
And then, finally, the end of it all, he still didn't let the guitar go, which is another symbolism.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the greater, you know what I'm saying? For to get deep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of deal. And, he later in the movie, he grew up.
Yeah.
And he was older man still playing the guitar.
Yep.
Yada yada. Stacking his what's the girl's name that he was in love with?
Haley Seinfeld's character's name was hold on, y'all. We gotta.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, everybody, y'all, hey bro, y'all youngers, bro, y'all need to chill out, bro. I see what y'all be doing on social media, bro. Mary, bro.
Yeah.
People be tweaking. I ain't gonna
lie. She was a I believe the term is she was a mulatto, bro.
Word?
Yeah. She wasn't a regular white girl in the movie.
Oh no. Yeah, no. I thought you talking about I thought thinking some other shit, but yeah. No, but yeah, even later in the movie, Preacher Boy, he was confronted by them.
Yeah.
So it's like another image of like, if you know, you know. You can't, you choose. Yeah. That's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great movie. I think the Preacher Boy character was actually, the idea was from like actual somebody in real life who actually lived. Like I forgot.
I believe so. Yeah,
it was a blues player or something like that.
Yeah, I believe so. Not to veer off from Michael B and Ryan, but I think my favorite character might have been Delta Slim. Basically, from the Ville. He was, bro. He was so funny, bro. He was so funny. Yeah, bro.
Now he was funny.
That scene when it was at the train station, dog.
And it was this one scene. He said, I think I shit myself.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. In that scene, I for sure thought
that was funny.
I thought he had got bit when it was going around trying to see who had got. I was like, is it him?
I forgot.
But he was just nervous. Like he was just like overly nervous, bro.
Nah, he did play his character well. I'm glad that he was able to get like his flowers too, like in this like award season, I guess you could say. Yeah. Not necessarily saying like personal award, but like he at least got the spotlight on him at times. You know what I'm saying? Just because he played a great, like he played his role very, very well when it comes to just because in the beginning of the movie, he was someone who actually turned down that life.
Yeah.
Like, before Stack came and like recruited him to be like, hey, bro, like, come on, we got a juke.
He wasn't trying to go for
it. Yeah, he was just, he's like, man, I just want my drink and that's it, bro. He just want a drink, I'm good, bro.
He said, I want my corn lick. Yeah. and then Stack was like, man, I'll give you about 12 of these. You come sing. I got to go back and rewatch that at some point.
That, getting back with me, like that, bro, not even to veer off everywhere, but like, even the fact that Michael B played his version of Stack showed that, he really was trying to do. He was the evil twin, you know what I'm saying? Like recruiting basically for a reason of his own, you know what I'm saying? Rather than even down to, Smoke, when they were him and Smoke were trying to like discuss like how they're having people pay for the drinks in the movie. They're like, Smoke was like, nah, bro, they got to pay whole. Like they got Stack was trying to like give them like a, how some people like, only got $1, and if it's $1.50, Smoke Stack was trying to be like, no, you got it, yada yada. But Smoke is more business. He's like, bro, no, this is a business. If we're gonna run a business, it's gonna be a business. They got to pay the whole whatever the price was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it showed the way how Smoke and Stack, one was an evil twin or like a darker twin.
Yeah.
In their character, and one was more like, just business and not like trying to manipulate or like do anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what else, bro. That
I'm empty. But that was a good film, bro. That
was a great film.
It's gonna be one of them films where we look back in a couple of years and be like, man, that film probably will influence some films to come in the future. Yeah. I'll say that much.
Why do you think it was called Sinners though? I never thought of that myself. Why do you? I never thought of that myself. Why do you think so? You gotta have a reason.
I don't know. Maybe to just portray, like, even with the good and the bad characters in the film, and to be quite honest, not to go too deep, but we all are sinners.
Yeah. But I don't want to go too deep. But it's like, facts.
In a way. Yeah, not to go too deep on y'all, but like basically we all make mistakes. It's just like, how deep are you going to go into that?
Okay, I guess I can say this more for like our culture, bro.
Yeah.
It also portrays how, in a way, they gave us, or how can I put it? They kind of created that bit. Certain cultures made it to where, I don't want to say sinning, but like the juke joint was a way for us to escape being enslaved, not enslaved, but like having a control from a different population over us. Yeah. And that was what I forgot in the beginning who even they showed in the end where they pulled up on the juke joint. It was a whole actual
gang.
Yeah, it was actually a setup though. Remember, it was really a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really an actual juke joint from the beginning. They sold it to them so they could slaughter them later.
Yeah. Another thing that was crazy about that though, not the VR, but like the fact that
it's crazy.
the fact that I'm pretty sure like after the film, people was realizing that Stack and Mary was still in there. That's why Smoke sat out there and basically was like, I'm gonna give my life for this, for my brother.
I didn't even peep that they still were in there, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy. Nah, that's
because remember the scene when Smoke and Stack was fighting?
Yeah.
And we never seen what actually had happened. Yeah. You can't break a brother's bond, bro. You can't.
He didn't. He couldn't kill him. He couldn't kill Smoke.
Bro, you can't. Especially your twin, bro. You can't do that, bro.
He couldn't do that. But that's just energy in itself, bro. That goes to show, like, even in the worst of the dude, he even had love for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the worst of the guy.
Yeah.
Still had love for it. So he grew up like he had a bond with his little life. It's just crazy.
And then the scene with Smoke, and remember his girl had died, but you remember their baby had died. But then as he was passing on, he could see her basically in the spiritual realm with the kid. That was a powerful scene
dope.
too. That was a powerful scene.
That was dope, bro. Like I said, Smoke was the one who kind of like did it more right. Not all the way right, but more right.
Yeah.
Than the one who did it all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But in a way, that's why it's called sinners, because they're all sinners. Nobody really did it right at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter who had more morals in what they're doing.
That's the biggest thing, bro. That's the biggest thing. But
shout out Ryan Coogler, man.
Yeah.
Golly. That's depth. That's layers.
It was many layers, bro.
That's layers.
So from a director standpoint, bro,
yeah,
Ryan Coogler, top of the game right now. Actor standpoint, Michael B. At this point, you can't say he's not a leading man. At this point, you can't say that.
He's on the mountaintop, and I'm so glad, bro. So glad he. The thing this is different about Michael B. Bro. He took the greats before him that were similar to him. You know what I'm saying? Denzel, Will Smith. And he took, like, the things that they were saying that were like, hey, bro, this isn't the right thing to do, or this is what's good, this is what I would avoid. And he's actually learned, like, once he got his, I don't know if you saw this, but once he got his Oscar, bro, this man went to, what restaurant he went to?
Went to In-N-Out.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because Will Smith, I don't know if you've seen this, but Will Smith was talking about, bro, some people could go rock bottom, and it's also a thing called cliff top.
Cliff top, yeah.
Where you reach the top of pinnacle and you have nothing else to really accomplish, and it's like now you really like are alone at that point.
Yeah.
So, but the only way to do that is basically humble yourself down to it, like doing something like or trying to like do something that would bring you back to just reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing that in my way, at least in me seeing Michael B do that, I was like, he gets it.
Yep.
He learned. He gets it.
Very much so.
He gonna navigate this very.
It's the
well.
reason he keep his mother right there by his side, bro.
He gonna navigate this better than
yeah.
In my opinion, no, all respect, all of them did it very well, the best they could. You know what I'm saying? Michael B just he's the avatar right now. He's seen all the avatars before him.
Mm-hmm. That's how it's supposed to go. Though you're supposed to learn from the people that go before you.
Yeah.
Don't make the same mistakes twice.
Yeah.
So
it's real. It's real.
What movie or what type of film would you like to see them do next? I got a specific movie I like to see them do.
What do you mean, like just ideas wise, or like
what type of movie? Like maybe you want to see them do sci-fi, maybe like a drama, comedy. Because it was some comedy layers in that. Like it had some funny moments too. So I'm like, what if they dive fully into a comedy movie?
I haven't seen Michael B do a comedic.
He's done some
like
comedic.
I mean, like fully comedic type of movie.
He did one with it was a rom-com. He did one with, it was Zac Efron, Miles Teller. I can't remember the name of it, but that was a rom-com that he did.
Okay.
But I would like to see it from like Ryan Coogler directing it, and then Michael B being the leading man. So
maybe they kind of already. I don't know. They kind of. I was gonna say like sci-fi, but Black Panther is about a mix of all that. Though. Yeah. This thing, I don't think you can categorize their movies, bro, or his movies specifically.
That's a good point.
He's gonna have a mix of.
That's a good point.
Kind of everything already.
That's a good point. That is.
If you think about it.
Yeah, his films have multiple layers. Like you can.
Yeah.
Like you can say with Sinners, you can say it's a horror film. You can say it's a timepiece. Yeah. You can say it's a culture piece. You can say a lot of things.
Has some comedy too in there.
It has some comedy. Black Panther, superhero film, culture piece.
A little bit of sci-fi.
Right. So Creed, sports movie. You can say it's a drama. Yeah. It's a lot of things. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. For me, Static Shock, live action. Ryan, I need it. Michael B. I don't know who Michael B would play. Maybe. Well, actually, I did have this thought. Of course, you want to get a young kid to play Static Shock. Maybe Miles Teller. No. Excuse me. What's his name? Miles Caton, who played Preacher Boy. Maybe, possibly. But you could have Michael B play Black Lightning.
Yeah. Preacher Boy has it. I feel like, I know he's not going to want to be categorized, but I feel like they're definitely going to try to like cast him on a lot of roles that tailor to his voice. He has a distinct voice, bro.
Yeah, he do. I think he's from
New York, right?
Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore.
That's what he's.
But he has a
Brooklyn born. You right.
So he has a distinct, and he has a distinct.
He does
low raspy voice.
Yeah.
They gonna try to tailor that. Obviously, he gonna do what he want to do, but I just know that they gonna try to tailor that.
Somebody take me, boy. When he saw that, boy, woo!
He just posted something too on his IG. It was like a
hey Miles, we gotta get you on the pod, dog.
Facts. No cap. No cap. Yeah. He basically posted like the first video of him like going to the audition.
I did see that. Yeah,
I was like, he was in the hotel with his mom back there behind him. It was dope, and it kind of
those moments you could go back to.
It made me think when I was acting.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, like it's just because in the world of actors, bro, you low key you gonna get told no 1,000 times before you get that one yes. So you really ain't thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like I could get anything out of this. It's just I'm gonna do my thing, and if they like it, cool. Imagine if you're an actor out there and you like go through that same process. Because all actors literally
do
that same
life,
thing that he did. Literally went to the hotel with his mom.
Do the table read.
You know what I'm saying? He just recorded it. Mm-hmm. It has that same feeling. So if y'all actors out there, bro, go watch that video, bro. It'll give y'all some like it can happen. It can happen for you, bro. Like
that part.
I was like, it brought me back some nostalgic type of feel when you auditioning, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, dream movie, Static Shock, bro.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Just imagine Black Panther, but with Static Shock, that storyline in the DC universe. I'm just saying, y'all.
Listen, bro.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just a messenger, bro. I'm just the messenger.
Nah, like
that'll be hard.
Let's just say that movie has opened his lanes, bro, for a lot of different movies.
Oh, for sure.
I can't wait to see what movie he's gonna be in.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't like he's not gonna be a regular character in movies. He's gonna have a movie centered around him at some point. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real. All right, y'all. Let me kind of just calm myself down before we get into what we gonna talk about.
I had to take a deep breath. All
right, y'all. So
I'm knowing though. I'm knowing. I'm trusting.
Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I am. I am Spider-Man. So yesterday, I think around 9 a.m., the trailer drops for Spider-Man Brand New Day, right? Dog.
Out of nowhere.
Well, the thing is, so the day, just a little backstory, the day before, if you really tapped in, you knew. If you wasn't that tapped in, you probably didn't know at all. But
they would,
what Sony Productions did for Spider-Man Brand New Day was they had some of their biggest fans drop 2 to 3 second clips of the actual trailer throughout the day, and it would be like, all right, 1 hour, like, all right, 3 o'clock, post one.
Mm-hmm.
Hour go by, post one at 4, maybe post one at 4:45, then post another one at 6, and they did this throughout the whole day.
Yep.
And the first one had dropped in the morning. I'm like, oh, here we go. We go. And then, bro, the trailer drops yesterday morning, bro. I don't think you understand the excitement that went through the top of my head to my toes.
Oh, shit.
Dog, bro. From the opening scene, when he's on top of the roof, you see the skyline of New York. He looks at his phone, right? Of course, we know backstory. Him and MJ, him and Ned. Nobody knows. Nobody knows him. He's alone.
Yep.
So he's basically just looking at these people where he wished he got a relationship with, but as the trailer, a couple seconds go by, he's like, all right, man, I gotta lock in, pull his mask down. The free fall from the top of that roof with the suit, bro.
That was like that let go type of free fall.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Yeah.
Of course, Tom is my favorite, but before this, I could agree with most people, and I could say Andrew Garfield had the best live action suit. Could agree with that. This suit that's in Brand New Day has the potential to be the best one.
Okay, I was say it has the potential. I was say you think it's better already?
I can't say it's actually.
I'll say wait.
But right now, it might be number 2.
Yeah.
So
Andrew's suit is crazy.
That opening shot when he's just free falling off the top of the building, the swinging, and I didn't really complain about the swinging in past movies. I didn't, but when I would look back at some of Andrew's films and some of Toby's films, a lot of iconic moments was the swinging.
Bro, I was just gonna say, I feel, at least from my first visual, I was like, this is literally the perfect mix of every Spider-Man, I guess, actor.
Yeah. His big brothers.
Combined in one. I said the suit looks, it could compete with Andrew Garfield for sure.
Yes.
The swinging, definitely, I'm like, okay.
Bro.
And then, this is what got me, and I told you already, bro. It brought me back to like the Toby similarities, bro.
Okay.
Like with the original Spidey suit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
None of the tech. I get it.
I was like,
I get it.
This is what this is. All right, this isn't the Avengers Spidey. This is Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This ain't Spider Boy.
Yeah.
As people say.
You feel me? And I was like, they might got me. Not gonna hold you.
Bro, I'm past gotten, bro. I'm there. So the trailer goes through. We just see we see Peter navigating this life alone, bro. Like he's sitting there by the washer, bruised up.
Yep.
Cool. We get spotlight of the Punisher that's gonna be in the film, and it seems like they're gonna have a pretty cool dynamic, which I like.
Facts.
We see. I don't know how much I want to get into.
Y'all say what you.
We see a certain power.
Let's just say
that's throughout that's throughout the trailer that correlates with a certain character that's been speculated for the movie, who I have a pretty strong chance who I think it is.
Y'all, I wanna. Y'all seen her, but y'all didn't see.
All right, 5, 4, 3. If you don't want to hear this part, just skip ahead. Probably another 5 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey.
Yeah, facts. It's crazy. Crazy.
If you know, you know. But let's go through.
Crazy.
Diallo, how do you know?
That's crazy.
Jean Grey, right? Redhead. Sadie Sink, redhead. They already said the X-Men characters they bringing into the MCU universe now, they want to go younger.
Yep.
Sadie Sink is around our age, probably 24, 23, something like that. Boom. Some of the set pieces we even seen her wear in pictures that popped up is what popped up in the trailer. Specific scene, right? Specific scene. This just how I know. They're in some building, right? And Spider-Man goes to break off the door to this army truck.
Yeah.
It's an old lady driving it. And then out of nowhere, she kind of just looks like she just doesn't remember where she's at, kind of grabs her head. The camera jumps to another character. They jump. And you see them smile. It's a smirk like, do you see me? I'm here. Jumps to a whole nother character. As we know, Jean Grey has the power of telepathy, telekinesis. She can get in people's mind for the layman terms. She can control people from their minds. Now, we saw that. It's already been speculation of who is Sadie Sink playing. Bro, she's playing Jean Grey.
And that's a perfect actress to
I love
do
it.
that.
I love it. At first, I was a little confused and like, why are you trying to introduce an X-Men character into this film? But then I'm going to go a little bit more. If you don't want no spoilers, continue. Do not come back yet.
I see what you're saying. Go ahead.
I think what's going to happen is Sadie Sink, Jean Grey in this film is going to be who brings back the memory for Ned and for MJ. Because she can bring back the memories of people too. That way the whole world doesn't have to know. She can bring back the memory for them too. For the only two people that need to know. That's how she helps Peter. Peter probably does something for her.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this for you. And then, of course, we'll see her in Secret Wars, and then we'll see her in X-Men.
Yeah.
All right, you can come back now. You can come back now. You can come back now. But, yeah, overall, bro, the trailer's 10 out of 10. I loved every piece of the film. I love what he's going through.
What I loved was literally how they took the comic, like the epic moment in the comics, or the characters in the comics.
Yes.
And actually made a very, very good live action like similarity to them characters, bro. Like, I mean, to the T, like to into the action of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing to refute people saying, I'm a little nervous, it might be too many villains. It is going to be a lot of villains, but a lot of villains we saw in the trailer are probably, I'm assuming it's probably going to be a opening. It's going to be a montage either at the beginning of the film or maybe somewhere in the middle where he is taking down these certain villains like we saw in the comic book covers. They're not going to be in the actual film. It's probably going to be two big villains, I assume. So, but 10 out of 10 trailer, bro. And this is the last thing I will say that I like. Well, two things before that, bro. Bro. It's gonna be so good, bro. It's gonna be so good. Yeah. I like what he's going through as far as like this new power set. It looks like he's about to go to. He's going through a certain mutation. And I'm saying mutation. I'm saying mutation, y'all. Mutation.
Nothing else.
All right, so all right, last thing I really will say though, and I've really thought about this, and this goes to your point. Tom's films it felt like Spider-Boy. He had all this help from all these other people. He wasn't in New York. I'll say this, and this is why I feel like it's gonna make people appreciate his past films. In this film, we see him struggling. We see him dealing with real life shit at this moment.
On his own.
So now it's like you get to go back and be like, we've seen him grow up and literally go from a naive high schooler that's trying to be a superhero to, man, life hit me in the face right now, but now I gotta do this. He wanted to do it then. Now he literally has to. Yep. So we seen boy the man. Yeah. Literally. And that's why I feel like he's going through certain things in the movie as well. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say two things. This has a potential to be the best Spider-Man movie ever. For me personally, this has a potential to be better than Doomsday, just from a film perspective. And y'all know, because we talked about it, how we feel about Beyond the Spider-Verse, how that's number one. Like we taking animated and live action.
Yeah.
From this trailer, it just the synopsis and everything that's gonna happen in this film and the culmination of the previous 3 movies to this might have the potential to beat Beyond the Spider-Verse. I'm not gonna lie.
Word?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Bro. I'm not gonna.
I can't even. This is the first time I actually admit it, bro. This has the potential to be the best Spider-Man movie.
Bro, it broke the record for opening trailer.
Yeah, this definitely, and this is surprising for me at least, because I'm like, die hard. So, you know me.
Bro, I came up on Toby.
But like,
and I already had Tom as my favorite, but this is really gonna be like, hey, y'all niggas shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
this nigga's the best.
Yeah, I mean, if he is, that trailer was crazy.
I'm gonna go home after this and watch it probably 10 more times and a couple breakdowns.
That trailer was crazy,
bro.
Though. Can't even cap you down.
It took you from the beginning with the suit and just the scenery, and it stuck the landing at the end too, bro. Like, and then on top of that, yeah, we saw a lot of stuff, but we really still don't know. Like, even down to me saying like, oh, Sadie Scene's playing this character. That's not confirmed. And I don't even know who another thing is we don't even know who the real villain is either. So it's still a lot. The trailer didn't give up too much. Yeah. It just showed it just enough to be like, oh yeah, this finna be it.
They doing exactly what we talked about like a couple pods ago, where we basically said, bro, Marvel needs to find a way to connect to the young core's fan, like the young core right now. Yeah. And they doing look so far like what it looks like they're doing. Like this is literally. That's why it might be better than Doomsday, just because it's a perfect, I guess, setup for the young fan base, bro. Yep, that's gonna grow ultimately with y'all. Like,
and on top of that, they had to go back and find those old fans, the ones that strayed away a little bit.
And
I was here, I never left, but like I got homeboys that literally was like, man, I'm done with the MCU. They didn't like.
I'm one of them. I'm keeping a bean, bro.
A lot of people dislike. The first two, a lot of people dislike Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home. Yeah. I like those films. No Way Home is where a lot of people meet in the middle and be like, all right, we all love this film, but then people say, oh, it's just fan service because you had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. But this film right here, it's finna be the perfect blend of Andrew, you got the swing and you got the suit. Tobey, you got the struggle, you got the loneliness. Mixed in with Tom being in the MCU and this rebirth. Hey, y'all, I'm going to just go ahead and say it's going to be a 10 out of 10 movie.
Nah, I
ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah, it definitely is going to. I feel like it's definitely going to be movie of the summer. It's going to be movie of the summer. It definitely is.
We get this and Doomsday in the same year.
When Supergirl come out?
The summer.
That's the only part I was like, damn.
Nah, I'm going to give it a bean. I'm excited. No. Let's be real.
I'm excited
I'm excited for Supergirl.
Nah, I am. But I said,
shit ain't close.
I said, damn. What? Like,
that's a...
You feel me?
You lost that battle.
Yeah, definitely lost. Yeah. No, it's not even like a battle.
You would have had a competition if it was Superman.
I don't even.
Yeah, probably not.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
We would have had.
All right.
It would have been like
comp would have been was if the Batman was coming out in the summer.
Ooh, that would have been comp.
That would have been comp.
That would have been comp.
Yeah, we were talking at that point. Not gonna lie.
Gotcha. But
yeah, I'm excited, bro. Spider-Man Birthday Day is gonna be special, bro.
I'm still excited for Supergirl, but
oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna be there to watch.
This summer's film is gonna be peak.
Yeah,
this summer's film is gonna be peak.
Overly this year, but hey man, episode 114.
Thanks.
Hey, hope y'all enjoyed this episode, man. Continue to tune in to the Instagram reels. Mm-hmm. Keep showing love on the YouTube shorts as well.
Facts.
They been getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
Keep commenting because a lot more people been commenting on the videos, especially on TikTok, man. We appreciate all the love we've been getting. Everybody that's joining this journey with us, we appreciate y'all.
Always. Like, we really just appreciate y'all just tuning in and like actually, I think they're finally starting to get it what we're about now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like they're starting to see how we move. We bounce around like episodes. We might be talking about this. Another episode, we might be talking about sports. Another episode, we might be talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's just so many different things. And it's like, you know, you'll get in where you fit in, or we might actually encourage you to actually like something that we like if you don't.
That too.
You know what I'm saying?
That too.
Because some people, you never know. Some people might think like, hey, I'm only a sports fan, bro. I don't really tune in. But, they're sports fans. But they also, okay, well, let me hear them out on this comic side.
Right.
You feel
That's
me?
the beauty. That's the beauty of it.
Facts.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, JKI family.
Always.
Y'all know how we do it. This is Juh Kickin It Podcast, and we out. You dig.